tonight. Our team members have done amazing things, not only to keep this city clean and be part of making Berkeley a more hospitable place for everyone, no matter what their station in life is right now, but whoa, this is the spot, okay. But improving their own lives. And they have truly accomplished incredible feats when the odds have been stacked. We have Thomas here, who just got a job as a paratransit driver.
Woo!
We have Noah Boyd, who's been working in sales. We have Ed, who's working on big goals as well in employment, trying to find that career step. Team. Now gainfully employed by Managed by Q. Those are just a few of the amazing success stories we've had. And DST is about community. It's about making space for whoever feels that they need space. Everyone deserves a support system. Everyone deserves a pathway into a life that they want to live. And so we've created our Berkeley Downtown Streets team. Everyone in this room has taken part in doing that. We've enjoyed the success of seeing 5 team members employed. We've removed over 30,000 gallons of debris from the streets, which is... Our team members are volunteers, and I think that really flips the script of when people think about homelessness. They think, oh, you know, people are making a mess in their encampments. They don't think about all the people who want their space to be beautiful and cared for and want to take care of themselves, because there are more people like that than people who are struggling to the point where they're leaving a mess. And even those people who are struggling and making a mess, we want to be there to support them, and we're happy to help pick up that mess, because it just shows that they're in a place where they need to be lifted up and not put down. So I want to thank our sponsors of this event, Darma College. Thank you so much. And the delicious sliver pizza donated all those pizzas tonight. They're not here. I want to give a little bit of history. So we got a contract here with Public Works, and that's how we came in the door. And that has really allowed us to do this work. So that's a contract to clean the city, and we believe that's really important, but we mostly believe in supporting the people in the city who need support. And it's allowed us to do that and kind of springboard with that money to clean the city to help people who want support and want to better themselves and their lives. So we're truly grateful to Public Works and the city for, you know, guiding us into becoming part of the fabric of what makes Berkeley great. I'm going to pass on the acoustics to Wangmo, the Executive Director of Darma College.
3 cheers for Charlie's Angels! Julia, Anna, and Anna Lucera! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
That's how I get.
And you deserve it!
That's Baptist people. He's a Lord.
All right, Richard.
So I'm just the warm-up act, just to tell you about Darma College, because people often wonder what this place is. This is a secular Dharma centre, so what we're trying to do is bring the wisdom traditions of the West and Asia to Berkeley. And it's an open centre. We have on this floor co-working, so we have lots of innovative business here. In the basement we have a conference centre, and we're opening a consciousness laboratory to study consciousness. And upstairs we have classrooms, so we're kind of a 3-level operation. And as I say, we're a secular centre. It's a bit confusing because we're called Darma College. But really, we do have some college activity upstairs. But much more, it's about bringing Berkeley here and being the sort of place that Berkeley is famous for. Because it's not just living development, there's a lot of other things that happen here, and we're delighted to be part of it. And as I say, I'm just a warm-up. Here's the main act. So
Thank you to Julia. I met Julia beyond Berkeley into many other areas. It's really an honor for you all to be here. And I serve as the director. I'm also the eldest daughter of the founder who came here in 1968 as a Tibetan refugee, who's a Tibetan Lama. He's still alive. He's 86 years old. And I'm his eldest daughter. And so most of my work has been in Asia for the last 14 years, working with Southeast Asian communities and building community together around peace and prayer. And about a year ago, my father asked me to come back here to Berkeley. And as the director, I really wish that each of you can connect to these great wisdom teachings that essentially have to do with, we know about well-being, we know about meditation, but about our mind and body, connecting the two, not disconnecting, and essentially bringing caring into our lives. What does that mean? How does that land in our lives? And going beyond into caring for others. So we feel like this moment is a real a sense to celebrate for you, Julia, and your team, and of course to Berkeley. We have our mayor here with us. We're very delighted to invite you into this space officially, and to Councilwoman Pete Harris, and of course John Kainer. Thank you for introducing me to Julia. And all of our honored guests. I don't know if we should do, we're very delighted to have you. So I'd like to pass it back to Julia. Thank you.
This space is just incredible. It's a historic building, and it just has a feeling to it that really honors the principles that you're talking about, and makes you want to reflect and feel the joy and beauty that's around us. I want to introduce our District 4 Councilwoman, Kate Harrison. Thank you so much for being here and just
I'm in politics, so I'm pretty cynical. But when I went to see the Downtown Street team in San Francisco, I was in tears, as I am right now, because this program really proves that everyone wants community. That's what it's really all about. Everyone wants meaning in their life. And when we talk about sort of the cleanup on the streets, half that cleanup is those people that are housed, that are not also doing their part. So you are helping all of us. You are not just helping yourselves and what you might consider your community. You're helping the entire city in something so important. We've now moved to North Shattuck, which is also part of my district, and the merchants there are so excited to have people from the Downtown Street team. It's like changed everything for them. So I just want to thank you all for what you do. I want to thank Julia, but I really want to thank the volunteers and people that work with the Downtown Street team and the sort of everyday folks that keep this going. Because without you, our city would be in much less good shape. So thank you again, and I really, I will do whatever is needed to help support this organization and keep it afloat and keep it going, because I believe in it that much. So thank you.
And without further ado, our mayor, Jesse Berkeley,
I'm so excited to have the Downtown Street scene in Berkeley. I recently read an article in the San Francisco Chronicle that talked about the Downtown Street scene and just the tremendous impact it's making in transforming people's lives and also helping the city of San Francisco ensure that we have clean streets. And it's so great that we were able to work with you to bring this incredible program to the city of Berkeley and want to expand it to every commercial district. I hear from merchants on San Pablo Avenue, for example, that we want to see enhanced cleanup, and I said, let's bring the Downtown Street scene to San Pablo Avenue. I don't know if I can announce this, but I actually have a letter in the mail this week that Downtown Street scene is being recognized by Senator Bob Murkowski in the California legislature as a 2019 nonprofit of the year. John reached out to to my office, and Jacqueline McCormick, who's not here, worked with John and the Public Works Department and Councilor Harrison to initiate an RFP so we can bring the downtown street scene to Berkeley. And hearing about this amazing program, I was really excited about the opportunity. And it's not just about working together to try to make our community clean and safe and welcoming, but it's really about transforming lives and giving opportunities for people to have upward mobility and move to self-sufficiency. And oftentimes we hear a lot about the need to really expand job opportunities. And I think this is one program that really shows how we can not only provide job opportunities for people, but also empowering people and uplifting people. So this is one piece of a much bigger effort the City of Berkeley's engaged in to address the growing crisis of homelessness. Unfortunately, we learned a few weeks ago that homelessness has increased in Alameda County by 43% in the last 2 years. It is really it's a shame. It's really a failure of our society that so many people are living in our streets. And we need to continue to do more to try to not only provide dignity for people living in our streets, but also to provide housing and transition people and end homelessness. And so the City of Berkeley is very committed to ending homelessness in our community. We recently released a 1,000-person plan, which is setting the goal of providing housing support and resources to end homelessness for the roughly 1,000 people that we've identified as living in our streets, although that number is more than likely increase, and we'll know next week when the time count comes out. But that, I think, provides a roadmap that's really focused on housing first, and really focused on how we can really support the needs of people, how we can provide medical care, mental health care, shelter, basic needs services, and then ultimately creating that pathway to housing. I want to recognize the Berkeley Food Network, which is an amazing buildings, and we're just really proud about the partnership to really provide food access and support the basic needs and dignity of people who are living in our streets. So we're committed to doing what we can to expand services and housing and shelter to end homelessness, but we also need to find jobs, because that's where this program is so essential. We want to expand this program, we want to have more programs like this, so that we can connect people to jobs and the resources for them to be self-sufficient and to remain housed and to live really productive and successful lives. So on behalf of the City of Berkeley, we're really happy to have you here. We look forward to many years of partnership, and thank all of you who are really our ambassadors on the street, and we're really proud to be able to work with you. So thank you.
Thank you.
I realize, thank you, Mayor Kennedy. We're very happy to hear from you and grateful for your support. I realize I didn't give Berkeley Food Network a proper shout out. All those beautiful veggies and fruits are from Berkeley Food Network. And not only that, they provide the most beautiful, exquisite meals to our team members every week at our team meeting. And I really want to invite everyone in this room who hasn't been to one of the Berkeley team meetings to show up. We're at First Press Church of Berkeley every Wednesday at 12:30. And we have a really good time, right guys? It's a really beautiful community space. We share a meal, we talk about resources, and our team members are just incredible people to be around. It's my favorite part of the week. It always lifts me up. We're just a tight-knit, great community with more and more space for anyone who wants to be there. I want to turn it over, speaking of our amazing team members, to someone who experienced a lot of success, and that is Mo Lloyd. Come on up.
Julie really knows how to give an introduction. I'll leave those keys to the city, man. So back to follow. I forget who it was that said success is a journey, not a destination, but it's really true. You know, you have your ups and your downs. I'll just give you a little bit of my background on what the street scenes did for me and where it came from. I was out of prison, on parole, out of jail, on a re-offense, homeless, and trying not to re-offend when you're got no place to stay, you gotta eat. And, you know, you want some clothes, you want some gear, you want to get back on your feet, but you don't want to get back into a criminal lifestyle. So you're at this crossroads. Anyway, I was sleeping at the BART station, you know, catching a few Z's there, because that was the place that you could kick back and rest if, you know, a little bit presentable. And they're like, okay, these guys aren't messing with people. Anyway, long story short, I ran into a girl there, and a few people, and she had some paperwork. You know, you talk back and forth with people, you have to mingle. That's part of what the whole thing is. You have to really get out there and network at whatever level you're at. That's why a lot of the homeless know each other, and that is part of community. That's what community is. And anyway, she had some cards, and she's like, well, I worked with these people in Sacramento, and they work for gift cards. So I'm listening to her like, wait, they'll let you come in and you can work, and you can work for them. Yeah, you get all kinds of gift cards. And so she had Julia's number, so I called Julia. And she was like, oh yeah, let's talk about gift cards. She's like, okay, hold on. You come down to the meeting, we'll see if it's good for you. So we scheduled a meeting, I came down, you know what I'm saying? She had food going, it was nice, you know what I'm saying? I was presumable. And they broke down all the street scene was. I was like, shit, I can do that. You know, no background checks, nothing else. Anyway, so with working those 4 or 5 hours a day for those stipends, you meet a lot of people, you know people in the community anyway. When you're homeless, you're homeless. So whether you like it or not, you know them. And so you get to know people. So that's the same thing with Downtown Street Scene. And it became that it started to change your habits, which changed your life. Because now you have to have a getting up every morning to get to work, you know, to be presentable. And these are the habits that you need to become more successful. Long story short, I'm with the ambassadors. I'm over with a sales team now. I'm still trying to find that career track. I've gone through a lot. You know, you get drinking problems, you get out there, you know, all kinds of stuff that comes with homelessness other than the stigma of homelessness. But it also gives you a great strength of fortitude and character. So I got to thank Julia and Street Scenes for that, because it provides an outlet for people to come back and get back on your feet in a society that's not necessarily that forgiving. But if you continue, then they will give you a chance. You know, like, oh yeah, I remember you was that dude, you drinking on the corner. You know what I'm saying? But that same dude might give you a job. He says, oh, you just drink on the corner no more. Okay. Hey, that guy picked up a piece of garbage. Hey man, come on in here. We need you. And you get a job. So that's what it does for me. It puts me in positions to better my position. That's really all I got to say right now. Thank you.
Our model is really special because it's a peer model, and so we have peer team leaders who run our volunteer shifts. And Mo very quickly jetted up to the top as a peer leader who we relied on and really got the job done. And you know, everyone has many steps in their journey, and you know, we're always there for Mo. Whenever he's ready for that next job, he knows that
Love you guys.
yeah, he knows he can schedule an appointment with
I know.
Paula and find that next step. And it's all about meeting people where they're at. You can't be prescriptive with people. We are adults, we are autonomous, we have our own missions and goals in our life, and there's no one size fits all. And you know, it's condescending to treat people like there is some, you know, magic bullet. It's about showing up for people and learning who they are and caring about who they are, and then helping them reach whatever that goal they're working on is, and that's what we're here for. So I want to introduce some of our current team leaders. Leona is really special to the team. Leona was one of our founding members of our Berkeley Downtown Streets team, and we worked together in Hayward, and she was a team member there. And it's just been beautiful being part of her journey, and I want to invite Leona up to share with us.
Well, to begin this off, let's just sit this way. My mom sent me on a one-way trip to become homeless. That's in the past, but it got me on the road to find a place to call home. let's essentially say this. I met Julia and Jade and Hayward thanks to some family that knew knew DST at that time. So I got welcomed in by Julia and Jade, who were in Hayward at that time. And I met them and I got so accumulated with them and trusted them that they became my new family. And that's how I treat DST, is a new family for me. I trust them, they trust me. It's a mutual beneficiary where both of us benefit from each other. I benefit them by being the team lead and leading all the shifts I possibly can. And what I get out of it is I get help with trying to find a job, trying to get my driver's license back, and I get all sorts of help. And I also get the basic needs stipends, which is very helpful with just the limitation of just food stamps. So for me, DST is helping me from getting from absolutely nothing to sustaining myself in all ways possible. They're helping me pay for my phone bill, everything. They've even donated my bike that I actually have and that they donated to me. I actually am using it, and I'm very grateful to Anna, B, and Julia for that great gift. They've helped me so much, and I cannot thank them enough. So, thank you.
I don't know if you've noticed, but we have a hype man.
That's good.
Patches, and he's a local artist. You may recognize him. He's often on Shattuck making beautiful, super cool patches that you can purchase from him.
One of a kind, signature.
One of a kind, and he's doing a bunch of commission pieces. So if you want to talk to him about his art, he's all ears.
Commission him.
Yeah, commission him. Let's employ our team members. Are you down to still go?
I can say look.
Okay. Only a female team member right now. She's like holding down the fort. But Chantel came to us and she just took on, she's the heart of our team. She took on being mama to all of our team members immediately. Oh, you know, this person, they seem to be having a hard day, you might want to check on them. Or, you know, she just gives to team members, she makes sure they have food, she's just always there for everyone. And is working not only on other people getting their needs met, but getting her own needs met. And I made her cry before she has to start speaking, so I apologize. But take it away, Chantel. You got
I
it,
never
Chantel.
was homeless, but had a situation in my family member, and I became homeless. Never knew what nothing was like, none of this was like. Because I'm a drive by, I'm in a car, I'm on a bus, I have a job. And for me, it was very humbling. And I didn't, and for me too, I had to take a look at myself because certain things I wasn't okay with. I was angry. I was like, no, somebody gonna do something for me. You know, I can't be down here. And they didn't. My brother told me, you gotta figure this out on your own. And I got a hold, I got 211 through somebody talking, ear hustling, said, "What's?" Because I need to be somewhere, because I was scared to sleep on the street, you know, and I was sleeping at Kaiser Hospital. And it worked out because the TV stayed on all night, so that worked for me. But I got information, and I ended up at 2140 Dwight Way. And so I had to call every night, 7 o'clock, so I get in, emergency. And I was like, you know what, I don't know if I can keep doing this, but I don't want to be outside. So I'm going to keep calling. And they told me, when we see that your pattern, that you really want this, we're going to get you a bit. But where I messed up was, it took a month that I didn't go back and get a profile or something through 211 where Harmon Street is. It's where the old Section 8 building is. I was like, what? I could have been here all this time and I messed up. So I'm like, I'm not paying attention, I'm not focusing. So when I actually got to bed, it was like Christmas. You know, and I was like, wow, what do I do now? Now I'm around a whole bunch of different people. So let me put on my fake face because I'm really scared. I don't know what's going on. So after that, you know, I got in, got the rules down and everything. Then this one person kept coming in my ear, hey, you should join the DST team. Because I told him I used to work with Park and Recs in San Francisco. So I knew about picking up trash, seeing homeless people, and working with them, but it was my job I was getting paid for. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do what I got to do for my 8 hours. And then get home. I'm going to the house, get my food, and go to sleep. So when they got to work, they was like, okay, I'm going to show up for the Wednesday 12:30 meeting. And they was like, oh, we got food. So that's where I really like food. So I was like, okay, let's see what's going on. You know, so other than that, got on the team. And I was like, you know what? I have to start feeling with Julie, Anna, Miss Fusama. I was like, you know what? I got to get something out of this. I can't just be stuck here. And so I've had problems with my health and stuff, and they've been 100%. They've been there when I was up and down. Didn't really want to deal with nothing. They've been there solid. So after I started getting regular coming in and doing it, they'll say, you know what? They kept saying, well, you know what? You can get that green shirt and you stay long and do what you got to do. I said, I'm gonna get that green shirt. Because, you know, yellow ain't looking cool for me. And there's other possibilities as far as the housing, the job, referrals, and other little stuff that I needed, and just the stuff and saying, hey, checking on me, and saying they care about me, and didn't ask for anything in return. That was scary for me, because most people ask for something in return. You know, where I came from, yeah, well, it's going to cost you. And it was just genuine. I was like, something's up with this. That's that thinking, like that old thinking. So, but it was genuine. Come in, smiling, checking on me and everything. And things started happening better, and I started being able to be myself. Finding myself and knowing there's opportunities and all kinds of stuff out there that I can grab. And I'm like, well, hey, I'm going to do this. When I get out there, I'm going to check in with my outside family. People I don't even know, whatever, they going to see me, I'm going to see them. Check in, okay, you got a little too much trash today, so we're going to do something about that. So I come back next Tuesday, we're going to say, okay, all right. And it was not no angry thing or whatever, it's something you need. And it worked for me because it made me feel better. And I got things out of it, you know, and then I'm, you know, more little comfortable, easy. And then with Anna, giving me the stress, the breathing, exercises, and that really helped. You know, and just with this Fusama, giving me things as challenging. Well, you already ready to do your resume? I don't know about that, but I still like what I'm doing. But just getting in tune with myself and actually remembering things I need to get done for me as a person and getting right back on the track. And I appreciate you guys so much, because you don't give up. And you know, finding people like this right now, I've never imagined myself in a room with people that care for me just because of me. You know? And I'm sorry I'm a crybaby. But I thank you from the bottom of my heart, because this means so much to me, because I know I can go further if I keep my mindset and focus, and I can shine for you.